Hello everybody, welcome back to Game 2 here at the Hive, Botany, Auckland, New Zealand for the NZIHL matchup between the Botany Swarm and the team travelling from Dunedin, the Phoenix Thunder. We'll be right back. We'll quickly go through a highlight reel of last night's game if you didn't see that, so you can catch up on all the action. Born in 1998, also was on the same team as Jaromir Jagr, but here we are, getting the Botany Swarm underway for the 2024 New Zealand Ice Hockey League season. Import for the Thunder. I was quite impressed with his efforts last season, so why not?
Yeah, top point scorer for the Thunder.
McDonald, who's still class as an import. Polozov. Ruzicka rips one, hits some traffic in front. Dalmatel almost got a tip in, but it just went past the net. Ruzicka once again with it. Moving the puck well out of the Swarm. Quick shot on net. Good pad save there from Power. Put it in deep, goes into the corner. Only March giving chase there for the Swarm as Steitley's unable to clear. Here's Marchi. Gives a pass to Vordanov. He puts it back. Max Hill scores! Gets the scoring opening here for the Botany Swarm with a lovely pass from Vordanov and Kyle March.
Two Swarm players kind of just in front of the net with no defense at all. Good work by March to get that turnover on the boards. That's exactly where you need to be doing those turnovers.
Gets it up the boards. Should be no icing as Atwell's able to beat it. Centering pass, but a good stick in lane. Here's Ruzicka, backhand. Gave it over to Hill, who didn't think the pass was coming. I'm not sure if maybe got a little bit tied up.
We haven't seen a shot on goal for a while now by either team.
Here's Polozov. Tries a wraparound attempt. Dalmatel scores.
Watch this on the replay here. Kozak manages to kind of get the pass with Polozov breaking the Thunder line, putting it behind the goal and put it in front. Dalmatel just taps it in.
Parr didn't get all of his. That's trickled just past the goal line to the right-hand side of him. Quick shot there from Bumgarner. Good blocker save from Parr. In the zone. Oh, gets past one. Gets a pass over to Kozak. Quick shot, and that went wide. Misses everything. Dalmatel tried to... Steitley got just enough on that to not let the pass go through. Quick shot from Ruzicka. Wow, that was a rocket, but straight into the chest of Power. Here are skates as he's had them for a good 8 or 10 years, I believe. But here he is. Trying to find a centering pass. Another shot on from Hopkinson. It is in the back. No, it's not in the back of the net.
That was in the glove.
Wow, the net did come off.
Yeah.
As Polozov will have it here for the Swarm. Finds Ruzicka. Gives it down low to Kozak. Tried to get it back. Put a quick shot on too. A little snapshot. Looked like Power had to make a save there. And Ruzicka goes around one of his players. Puts a low for Dalmatel. Couldn't get a shot off. Jackson Flight using that body brilliantly. And why not? Here's Kozak. Backhand. Oh, big save there from Power. Here's Dalmatel with a shot. And another big save there from Power. As Wonfo will quickly brush off Jonsson, try to get a breakout going here for the Thunder, having a little bit of trouble lately getting out. But here's Beckstead, gives it over to Ian Orders on the backhand, shoots, and a big save there from Parr. Puck still scrambling as Sandoy has to kick that away. As Sandoy makes a nice pass up ice to Hopkinson. Here's Marcus McDonald all alone, shoots and just misses the right hand. And still not even 20 years of age. Pretty crazy. Here's Beckstead with a shot and a big save there from Parr, but it goes up into the netting, so they are going to get a whistle. Didn't get to the net though. Kozak now. Backdoor, Vordanov, shot, scores! And gives them the silent finger, does Vordanov.
We're drawing the Thunder basically to the puck, which was creating their extra players to kind of be in the space, which Vordanov had. He didn't even have that much space on the goal, but...
Pass once again intercepted. Here's Wimmer. He's got Atwell. Here's Atwell, shoots and misses the goal. Vordanov, nice pass to the centre for Hopkinson. Doesn't really have too many options here. We'll just try to get it in deep. Front of centering pass to Jonsson, shoots and scores! Kyle Janssen with an awesome pass there from Hopkinson. Nice mid-ice pass to March. Here's Wimmer, quick shot. Power makes a save. Backhand shot there from March, but hit some traffic in front. Oh, March almost had a lane there. Wimmer with a backhand shot. Big save there from Power. Still not covered up as Beckstead will come away. Ruzichka, that's the one.
There you go.
Another shot here from Lewis. He scores! Jack Lewis finally gets the Thunder on the board here in the third period on the power play. Makes it a 4-1 game.
Yeah, nice work there by Lewis. Parr just kind of a bit exposed there on his left side. I thought that he was a bit exposed potentially from this play here as well. He was maybe leaning a bit too close over to his right.
Penalty minutes have expired. There was a high stick there on Sandoy, but no call. Shot there from the Thunder, a rebound in front. Couple saves made there. Here comes Kushnaruk. He has absolutely got some pace. He might be able to keep up with Jackson Fontaine. Centering past the Atwell shot. He couldn't get anything on it as Simon will gain the zone. Puts it in deep. Atwell try to find a centering pass, but stolen here from Marcus McDonald. Atwell with a shot, scores! And that will do it here this evening. Atwell putting the Swarm up 5-1.
To come for Atwell this game, he had lots of chances. McDonald creating that good overturn, as I've previously said before, in the Thunder's defensive zone.
And they'll go up top to Ruzichka. Goes past one man, puts it low for Polozov, gets it back. Ruzichka shoots, scores! His first goal in a Swarm jersey.
Yeah, 2 points for Ruzichka tonight. Yeah, hopefully that's the start of a few more to come.
And don't ask me where I'd rank the Swarm ones, Josh.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. I was gonna keep my mouth shut.
A shot there from Kozak. Power having to make another save as Ian Orders will just see this game out for his team. And the Swarm will take their first win of the 2024 New Zealand Ice Hockey League season with a 6-1 win over the Phoenix Thunder from Dunedin. Welcome back to the Hive, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the highlights from last night's game. We're your hosts this evening. I am Bryce Rouse, alongside me, Bartek Evatowski. Love saying that. How you feeling today, mate?
Close enough. Yeah, I'm excited for the second game between the two teams. We saw yesterday the Swarm gave the Thunder a bit of a thrashing. I think it was 6-1, the final score, and shots were a little bit lopsided. So we'll see if the Thunder can come out here and put in a good performance and give the Swarm a run for their money.
Yeah, I saw the Phoenix Thunder warming up, and they definitely seem to be getting those passes together a lot better than yesterday. So for tonight's game, it actually is Andre Kozak's 100th NZIHL game. So congratulations to him on playing 100 games. He'll do a quick lap of honour any moment now. So Andre arrived in New Zealand from the Czech Republic in 2014. He made his NZIHL debut the same year. His unwavering work ethic and positivity is infectious to everyone around him. He has firmly established himself as an important piece of the team's offensive threat. Andre will be a key part of the Botany Swarm's quest for the Burgel Cup this season, 2024. So the Botany Swarm family congratulate Andre on becoming the 16th Swarm player to reach 100 NZIHL games.
Congrats, Andre. Huge accomplishment. He's an excellent player for the Swarm. And he's a real competitor. I don't know if you've played with him in trainings and scrimmages, but he goes hard.
Yeah, played against him in BHL.
But even in scrimmages, he goes hard. He's yelling at his teammates if they're not getting with the puck. He never treats anything like a casual game. He's always going 100%.
Looks like he's going to be the last out here. There he is. The man of the moment, Andre Kozak. He's a funny character too, isn't he? If you've ever had a conversation with him off the ice or even on the ice, he's a
Yeah, he's a funny guy and very nice person too. On the ice, he's a competitor, doesn't leave anything out there, but yeah, he's a good guy to have a beer with. And I think he's the one who's responsible for bringing over all these Czech imports the past couple of years, right? Because we've had, last year it was Stepanek coming over, fellow Czech, and this year Růžička joining him, who used to play for HC Kladno with Jaromír Jágr and has a bronze medal for Czechia at the under-18 World Juniors. So absolute threat, and we saw he scored yesterday. Sure, he'll be looking for a few more points today.
Yeah, absolutely. So he got his first goal as well with a nice little give and go. Definitely going to look to try and get a couple of more goals either today or throughout the season. It's not normally, we don't normally get imports that are defensemen, but here we are with Růžička. So just to solidify that Botany Swarm defense even a little bit more.
Yeah, it will make a huge difference playing with a defenseman that's played pro in Europe at such a high level on their blue line. And in net, looks like we have Bar Bialik getting the start for the Swarm. The Swarm with Matt Kennedy taking the coaching job this season. Their former, well, I should say number one, but shared number one alongside Grace Harrison. Grace and Matt shared the net the past couple seasons, but Matt's taking over the coaching job, and I think Grace is still recovering from her injury last season. But we're seeing the depth of the Botany Swarm goaltending roster with now 3 of their goalies getting the start. Actually, 4 of them have seen game time so far.
So here we go. We're back on game 2 of the weekend between these two good sides. The Dunedin Thunder taking on the home team, the Botany Swarm, here at the Hive, Botany, Auckland, New Zealand. And Dunedin Thunder's goalie will be James Moore. He gets his first look in there with a low shot. Sandoy will give it over to Polozov. Picked off there by Beckstead. A guy who played really well for the Thunder yesterday was Beckstead.
Was he their goal scorer yesterday?
No, that would have been Jack Lewis. But Cole Beckstead, I think, is one of their imports this season alongside Ryan Wanfer. And the guy can absolutely play. He may be shorter than most players out there, but you can see he's very strong on his feet and can absolutely rip a shot too.
Is he here from Canada? Is that, I remember they had a Canadian import, but
not entirely sure. We'll have to confirm that. But it'll be flights against Atwell here. Atwell wins that. Ryan McDonald tried to bang it around, but only got as far as Flight, who was intercepting that. Here's Jackson Fontaine. We didn't get to see him yesterday as he was in Lake Tekapo playing a little hockey tournament down there. Looked quite fun. I think we might have to go there next season, Bartosz.
Oh, I'd love to. I haven't been yet. I'm supposed to go with some friends a bit later, but not sure if I'll be able to.
Here's Marcus McDonald making a nuisance of himself as he always does. Pass up to Hopkinson in the centre. He'll find Vordanov on the far side. He'll rip a clapper. Good pad save made there from Moore.
Trying that tight angle shot again. He scored a beauty yesterday from that tight angle.
Yeah, absolutely roofed it as well. Shot there from Hopkinson, looking for a rebound as they were crashing the net. Jonsson going in for a follow-up. Didn't really get a second shot off. But Moore having a couple of early looks here. Love the colour scheme on his pads. The green, black and white.
Matches the uniform very nicely. Very stylish.
Thula a shot there from the point, but that goes wide as Wimmer will be there first for the Swarm. He's met by Lilly. Turnover made as Stephen tries to make a pass over to Allen, but that only goes into the hands of Tula.
Sebastian Stephen, former Admiral.
Shot there, a rebound attempt from Wimmer as that puck went off the backboard and dangerously went into the hands of Wimmer with Moore, almost not getting over fast enough.
Yeah, I'd like to see the replay of that. I don't know if the goalie made the save or if it was a block or it hit the side of the net, but that was, they had a gaping open net there.
There's Nguyen Gretzky. Remy Sandoy just gets that up. as Wimmer receives a hit there from Darling. Wanford tracks back and tidies up. Thunder starting the game not too badly. Oh, just as I say that, Wanford gets a tripping call on Simon. So the Swarm will go on the power play here as Ryan Wanford trips up Luke Simon. So we get an early look at the Swarm power play unit here this evening.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Ruzicka can do on the power play from the blue line. It's great to have a puck-moving defenseman back there. You can feel confident getting the puck back to them. And I think that's, wow, number 46. He's a big guy, Ruzicka.
Face-off one there by Atwell, gave it up to Polozov. He gets past Blair. Behind the net, down the towel, back to Polly. Looking for options. Still with it is Polozov. Up to the point. Here's Ruzicka. Just gives it over to Ryan McDonald. Passing the puck well, but they will keep that in. Polozov to Ryan McDonald. Almost another tripping call there. Refs keep the arms down as Dalmatau dodges a hit there. We do get a whistle in the play. Looks like it's a hand pass there from Dalmatau, so we will get a whistle. And a minute 21 remaining on the power play here for the Botany Swarm.
Yeah, I'm curious if that was a trip maybe that should have been called on McDonald, or if we just lost an edge there. It's hard to tell. Referees decided it wasn't.
Atwell wins another draw. Ruzicka unable to find Dalmatau as that was ahead of his stick. Big hit behind the net, Atwell it was. Polozov up to Ruzicka, he moves the puck well. Down low, Dalmatau back up top. He'll get it again. Shot there from the point, but good block in front made by Wanfa. A broken stick there for Darling as he's going to go to the bench. It was a 5-on-3 until the Swarm lost control of the puck.
Yeah, Thunder are lucky that the Swarm player lost possession there. That could have been dangerous.
So Blair will track back. Sources it all the way down to Robin Vordanov, whose pass is picked off there momentarily by Ian Orders. Oh, almost running onto that was Tyon. That could have been dangerous there for the Swarm. 14 seconds remaining on the power play. Simon from up top shoots, scores! Luke Simon with a wrist shot from the point puts the Botany Swarm up 1-0 early in this game.
Do you think Sandoy got a stick on it? We saw Sandoy is normally a defenseman standing in the slot there. He pumped his fist, but I'm not sure if he got a touch on it or not. We'll see on the replay now.
Yeah, he might have. We'll check out the George FM action replay here. Tough to say. Remy is maybe calling it. I'm not. Yeah, we'll have to see what the referees say, who they give that goal to there. But nonetheless, great shot from the point anyway.
It's the goaltender probably would have liked to have saved that, but maybe he was anticipating a tip from Sandoy, and that's why he reacted a bit late. Or maybe there actually was a tip from Sandoy.
And we saw there a weird bounce off the Zamboni door as Thula dumped that in. Flight tries to go around Jonsson. Finally gives it behind, but Vordanov was already there as Tane Allen was calling for the puck.
So our production team has put it up on the screen for us, and it does look like Sandoy got credit for that one. So he did get that deflection on that shot.
As Hopkinson leaves it on for Vordanov. Shot from the point there. Blocker save made by Moore. Hit the roof. So he will get a whistle on the play. Looks like Andy Hay was making a nuisance of himself in front of the net.
Yeah, good blocker there. Must have a real nice hard blocker board to get that all the way up into the roofing there. Yeah, so the assist goes to Luke Simon, and Remy did get that tip on that point shot.
Love one of the comments in the chat. Should make a play for Phil Kessel. They reckon he'd come over here and play if we got him hooked on meat pies. Absolutely. Why not? Shot there in the slot there from Hushnaruk. Moore having to make a couple of urgent saves there as Stephen tries to beat out Sandoy. Almost does. Looks like the net might have come off. As Simon tries to bat that out of the zone, he does. Blair will just play it back to Stitley and get it back. Up the boards to Tane Allen as he tried to put it in deep but hit the shin of Simon.
You can see number 9, Sebastian Stephen out there. Former Admiral has moved down to Dunedin for university and playing for the Thunder. His dad, Coach Cam, is here watching.
Puck almost stolen there by Ian Orders. Makes a pass over to Beckstead. Up to the point, Stitley. Back to Beckstead behind the net. Shot here from Lewis. Oh, just put it wide. Golden chance there for Jack Lewis to even this game.
Very well played to get the puck to him right there in the slot. Excellent chance for the Thunder to even it up.
Yeah, Beckstead able to find guys in dangerous positions in front of the net. Swarm will have to keep an eye on Jack Lewis camping in that slot area because he got a goal and another opportunity in last night's game, and he's looking to do the same here again tonight. As Dalmatal plays it up to Polozov, he gains the zone, looks for Kozak, and Mr. 100 gets a goal.
What a beautiful play. That was incredible from Polozov, looking like he was going to shoot and then threads that pass through onto Kozak's stick. Deek's forehand through the 5-hole. 2-0.
It was probably going to be hard to keep Ondrej off the score sheet here tonight, Bartosz.
Yeah, he's looking fired up. He's ready to play, celebrate his 100th game. And still out there. Maybe he'll get a second one on this shift.
Yeah, it's that number 1 line for the Swarm with Polozov, Dalmatal, and Kozak.
That is a terrifying line.
Good hit there on Baumgartner from Ryan McDonald. Baumgartner looks a little bit sore after that one.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Might have gotten winded there.
As Ruzicka's hassled but able to clear. One for waiting for people to track back. He finds Stephen. We'll get the puck back. One for leaves it on, but Polozov comes and snuffs that out. He rips a shot, and a stick save had to be made there from Moore. Good shot from outside the zone from Polozov. Those are the type of slap shots you want to make if you're shooting from outside the zone, the ones going straight along the ice or at least the top corner, because anything in between does make a pretty easy save for a goaltender, Bartek.
Yeah, that's right. But then again, goalies often don't expect you to shoot from so far out. That's the PK Subban special. I don't know if you know, he actually, I think in his last couple of seasons, 10% of his shots were from outside the zone. And he was actually scoring once in a while. Nobody expected it. Thought it was going to be a dump in and instead shot on goal.
So it'll be Barry versus Atwell. Once again, Atwell dominating the face-off circle here early on. Gets a nice pass there from Fontaine. He dumps it in, but he's bodied out there by Lilly to stop his momentum to chase. As the Thunder will track back. Stephen once again, he's getting amongst it pretty early in this one. Marcus McDonald now and Atwell. Could be a 2-on-2, but here comes Lewis off the bench. Right, Marcus McDonald goes through, shot on or more, but he had to make a quick save. Not sure how Marcus McDonald got through there.
Oh man, that would have been a highlight reel goal right there if he got that in. So close.
Couple of little shimmies and he was through. As Lilly tried to find Jack Lewis, but they got nothing on it. Luckily it went straight to the goalie to avoid the icing, but they will get a face-off down in the Swarm defensive zone.
So I think in the NHL, in that situation, you're not allowed to change when the goalie covers it when it's dumped in like that. But it looks like the Swarm are allowed to, so maybe a rule difference between NZIHL and the NHL rules.
As Sandoy tried to get it away, but a good stick in the lane from Lewis breaks it up. Lewis does well and steals it back, puts it behind the net for Beckstead. Up top for Wanfa, he'll rip one straight into the basket of Bialik.
Well done, Bar, there. So he was one of the Admirals goalies for the past few years. He went over to play ACHA hockey in the U.S. I forget where. I think it's in the Midwest somewhere. Our camera team is trying to tell us. Missouri State, sorry. So he's just come back from a stint in the U.S. playing for Missouri State.
Big set up top here for one first shot block there by Vordanov. Looks like we've got a whistle on the play. It's going to be someone for interference.
Yeah, he's looks like he might have hurt his neck a little bit there. Number 63. Yeah, it's a little bit outside of the camera view here. Tough to see what happened.
So Ian Orders will be serving 2 minutes for interference, so that will put the Swarm back on the power play. And a dangerous unit, if I've ever seen one. So it looks like they do mix up their power play unit with Atwell moving to centre, Dalmatel moving to wing, and Polozov the other winger, Ruzicka up top. Ryan McDonald gets it back. Polozov in the corner. Shot in front there from Dalmatel, but straight at the goalie. Moore had to make a crucial save. Dalmatel was all alone in the slot area. Had a good chance to put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, another excellent pass from Polozov. What a playmaker. Look at that pass there to Dalmatel. He has so much time, but unfortunately just can't get the puck out of his feet and elevate it. So Thunder get lucky there to not give up another goal. And that's still, that top unit is staying out there.
And why not? They have been red hot so far this season. We are only not even 4 periods into the season, but the power play unit for the Swarm looking good. Ruzicka one time, but he puts that wide. Absolute rocket there from the point. I'm sure the Swarm fans definitely want to see a few more of those. And another bad bounce off the Zamboni door. Here's Polozov behind the net. Buzz it to Dalmatel off the post. Almost looked like it went in and came straight out. Must have gone in between the legs of Moore, but the Thunder luckily escaped.
Very deceptive play there from Polozov. He made it look like he was going to go around the net, passes back from the way he was coming from. Luckily, the goalie was down and had that
Sandoy puts it behind for Kozak. Vordanov will get it back from Simon. Rips one on net, but looks like it hit the stick of Allen. We'll have a look at the Georgia Fem replay. See that bad carom off the Zamboni door. As Polozov makes a nice pass into the slot area to Dalmatel. And that was straight off the post and pretty much straight back into where he was.
Yeah, goalie better be kissing his posts after this.
So that goes all the way down. Simon's first there for the Swarm. Shots are 10-3 in favour of the Swarm, with just over 20 seconds remaining on the power play. Vordanov up top, passes it down low for Sandoy. Down low for Kozak. Simon with a shot, scores!
Oh no, looks like the goalie just lost an edge there. I don't think there was any contact on him. I think he just caught a divot in the ice maybe. So we'll see here on the replay. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I did see there was a little bit of contact, but I think the goalie was just reaching out to keep his balance and make contact with his arm with the Swarm player. I don't think that was goalie interference. Looks like he just lost an edge there. That sucks when that happens to you. I feel for you, goalie. But now it's 3-0. Bit of a lucky break there for the Swarm, because I think the goalie would have saved that if he was able to keep his feet.
Another interception here. Here's Kozak. Try to find Dalmatel. But good work from Barry tracking back on the forecheck. Kozak again. Up top to Hay. Polozov does well to keep that in. Dalmatel does also well to keep that in for the Swarm. Kozak met with a hit there from Bryce Allen. Here comes Zach Stephen the other way. Tries to go through Andy Hay, backhand shot, but a tough angle. Had to be pinpoint accuracy if that was to go in.
Just a correction, that was Seb Stephen. Zach Stephen still on the Admirals.
Shot here from Polozov, just trips on the goalie's pads. Another shot there. Moore on his rear end, finally gets up.
Yeah, looks like he lost an edge again there.
There's Ruzichka up top. Tries to make a saucy pass over to Kozak. Damatel keeps that in. Zach Stephen just clears that, saying, let's get a bit of a change here, boys.
Yeah, maybe the goalie needs to get his edges checked. Sometimes if your outside edge is too sharp as a goalie, you can catch it and trip. Usually want your inside edge is a little bit sharper if possible. So maybe he needs to dull that outside edge a little bit during the break.
Wonfa passes that up to Beckstead. Beckstead, nice pass up to Lewis. He'll rip one on net, but that misses everything entirely. He was looking for a teammate crash in the back door. And here goes Fontaine, the speed starts a 3-on-1. Centering pass, oh, great skate in the lane, but here's Ruzichka, shoots, scores! Easy as you like for David Ruzichka. And the Swarm take a commanding 3-0 lead.
You can tell he's a pro, very calm there. Doesn't panic, just walks in, picks his spot, top corner, and no chance there for the goalie this time. What a beauty. And we've got a bit of a scrap going on in the corner there. Looks like some of the players aren't very happy about that, the Dunedin Thunder. Not sure what was going on there in the corner. Maybe a bit of chirping.
Yeah, in last night's game, we saw a couple of the Thunder players getting a little bit argy-bargy with Ruzichka, and he kind of just stood there and looked at them like, really? Are you guys kidding me? Like, he's a big guy, and
yeah, I don't know who wants to scrap with him.
Nice. You can tell he's tough just by looking at him. So the Zebras will have a little bit of a conversation, maybe a cup of tea and a bicky.
Yeah, maybe a call both ways, maybe roughing both ways, just to send a bit of a message. I don't know, we'll see.
I didn't actually see it live. I was too busy admiring the replay.
Yeah, yeah, I missed it too. But at the moment, we see shots are 12-3 for the Swarm against the Thunder. So Bar Bielik, meanwhile, doing some exercises at his crease to try and stay warm. Hasn't had much action there. It's a bit tough when you're a goalie. You don't get any shots for an entire period, and then suddenly you're expected to make a big save with maybe 6 minutes and 33 seconds left.
So Tristan Darling will be serving a couple of minutes.
Okay, so only a penalty for the Thunder. The Swarm player didn't get anything. Guess the referees must have thought the Thunder were the instigators there in that situation. Interesting though, the face-off is at center ice. That's quite unusual when you take a penalty, that the face-off isn't in your zone.
I think it's because the goal was scored. So that
I see.
Always will be at halfway. So the Swarm once again on the power play, and they have been so calm, moving the puck, just being patient, waiting for the shooting lanes to open up. And they've got another chance here to extend this big early lead that they've got.
Yeah, it's interesting on the power play. We've seen Remy playing in a forward position actually instead of his usual defense. I guess because they want that big body winning those battles in the corner and getting in front of the goalie's eyes.
As Bordenov gains the zone for the Swarm. Had Sandoy in the slot area. Goes around, gives it over to Fontaine. He'll rip one, but missed everything, hit the glass behind. As Kozak unable to crowd that nicely. He's in a battle with Jackson Flight. Flight doing very well. Trying to find Baumgartner, but Simon saw that coming. And Bordenov will gain the zone, just slow things down a bit. Let everyone get set up. Fontaine once again puts a soft shot on, a rebound in front though. A shot there from Kozak on the backhand, but he pushed it past the post.
Oh, so close to tucking it in there, Kozak. Almost a second goal.
Sandoy to Fontaine, but he whiffs on the shot, and Moore will cover that up easily.
Yeah, it just came off the heel of his stick there. I'm sure Jackson will get a few more chances to score. I think he's already picked up an assist there on Ruzichka's goal. Now we see Kozak almost tucking it in. The goalie was stretching for that post, but I think if Kozak got that in the corner, would have been in.
And Atwell finally lost a face-off, but the Swarm do regain possession pretty quickly. And they do clear the zone as well with just under 30 seconds remaining on the power play. As Ryan McDonald will skate it. And he'll bang that around, actually came off the ref. And they are offside, so they are going to have to touch up. It'll probably kill the majority of this power play now, as Wanfa will go for a bit of a skate himself. Bodied up there by Atwell as they both went down. Polozov, saucy pass over to Ryan McDonald. Put a quick shot on net and a blocker save made there from Moore. Hopkinson at the point. Try to find Polozov, who would have been all alone if that pass got through, but luckily the skate of Wanfa was in the way. And that puck comes out. Polozov will be with it, harassed by Beckstead, but gets the pass over. So back to even strength. Thunder need to get back into this game early, as it is starting to get away from them at the moment. Vordanov. Got it on a backhand pass to Hopkinson. Trapped it well, but a defenseman coming back and helping out. That was Barry. Hopkinson with it again. Shoots, and Moore had to make a save. And just push the rebound out into the corner.
Lovely passing so far from the Swarm. The passing's been excellent.
Johnson backhand pass to Vordanov. Shoots, and off the post and out.
Another beautiful pass again. It's an absolute clinic they're putting on here. Looks like Messi era Barcelona out there for the football fans watching. Just tiki-taka all over the ice.
I did used to enjoy my football, not so much anymore.
Oh yeah, I used to play as well, but I tore my ACL and thought I'll stick to hockey.
So it'll be flight up against March. First time we're seeing the fourth line out there for the Botany Swarm this evening. And it is it is the second time we'll see them out there this evening. And they've got some absolute weapons as well, with Wimmer, Hushnaruk, and March as the offensive pair.
Yeah, Kyle March is a great player. Definitely missing him on the Rangers. Used to play for my team in Prem. Now he can't score any goals now that he's left.
As the Thunder finally get it out of the zone, as Flight will just push that one in. Chance there as Sandoy was tracking back really well to stop a shot there from Baumgartner. But it was Tyon that was there first for the Thunder to beat the icing out. Chance here for Wimmer, gets a shot off, but it hits the upper netting, so he will get a whistle.
Oh, beautiful turn there from Wimmer. Receives it and turns in one motion to create that chance, and almost shoves it in top shelf. But I think it was off a stick.
The Swarm players are seeming to find themselves wide open in the slot area, Bartosz. It is not a good thing to let that happen.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of this big ice, getting into those open areas. And to be honest, the Thunder could easily be down 5 or 6 at this point.
And they've probably only had one really good, decent scoring chance.
Yeah, that was right, and they missed the net. The other ones have been easy saves for Bar Bialik back there for the Swarm.
As Polozov leaves that on for Dalmatel. He'll try go through the middle. Polozov regains it. Ruzicka to Polozov. Trying to find Kozak in the middle, but he's harassed with a few shots. There's a good shot from Ruzicka.
He's got a bomb back there.
Oh, yeah, he does. Shot there. Hit some traffic on the way to Moore, but he covers that up to get a whistle.
Yeah, good job by Moore there to track that through the traffic, make the save, and cover it up. Well done. So we've got 1 minute and 39 seconds left for the Thunder to survive before the intermission, before the coach gives them a pep talk and tries to get them going.
As Stitley will bang that around. Tyon unable to get there first. Swarm doing well to keep the pressure on in the offensive area. Flight harass there from Marcus McDonald. Gets away though from Fontaine as well. Try to find an outlet pass to Baumgartner, but the Swarm turn it over once again. Not connecting on their passes too much. Once again, other Thunder as Marcus McDonald will rip one, but that came off the leg of Stitley.
So he's unrelated to the big McDonald on the blue line, right? Ryan McDonald.
That's correct.
So they got Big Mac, Little Mac, not related.
Yep. As Baumgartner will have the puck. Try to find a centering pass, but that goes straight into the hands of Bialik.
Will that count as a save for him? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a puck that came off the stick, and it would have gone in unless he was there.
All right, 4 saves for Barr. Trying to stay warm back there.
Looks like they're not going to call it a shot, though. Oh, they will.
Oh, nice. Pad that save percentage stat.
Oh, high stick on Sandway once again. He got a high stick yesterday, and another one here this evening.
Ouch.
They got 4 zebras out there. Surely one of them could have caught the stick up in the face area. Oh, look out.
Oh, wow. Someone almost got a puck to the face there.
Yeah.
I think Lady just ducked in time. Ooh. Yeah, you got to stay awake when you're at a hockey game.
Absolutely.
It went under the netting, so that was a little bit unlucky, and somehow went over the glass, missed the coaches, and almost hit the lady in the crowd.
Yeah, that was pretty close to the coaches, to be honest.
Come on, Kennedy, why didn't you catch that?
I think he's retired his glove.
Oh, yeah, now he's retired. He's not making saves anymore.
Probably blow out a muscle if he did.
True.
So the Swarm looking to end this period. 4 goals to nothing. Absolutely dominating the Thunder here in this opening encounter. Thunder just unable to really get anything going, Bartosz. The passes are just not there. They're leaving guys wide open in that slot area. You just can't do that.
Yeah, they've definitely been struggling offensively, defensively. Can't get out of their zone. Can't get any chance. Well, they had the one chance in the slot, but weren't able to get on target. Yeah, the Swarm are looking very dominant out there.
They definitely are. They're continuing exactly where they left off yesterday. They finished the game really well, and they have started this game even better. The second hit out of the season for the Botany Swarm. Definitely a lot for the Thunder coach to talk with his team about.
Yeah, I'm curious if maybe they'll make a goaltending change, because we saw Power played very well yesterday.
He did.
And I think at times, who's the goalie today that they're playing with?
Alex Moore.
Alex Moore. I think he has struggled a little bit with his skating at times, losing edges. Maybe he needs his skates looked at. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens.
Sorry, it's James Moore. It was Alex Power yesterday.
Right, Alex Power and James Moore. Yeah, Alex Power looked very good yesterday. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's more of a team issue at this point. They're just struggling defensively and offensively. So we'll see what the coach does to try and shake this up.
Yeah, we'll try to get it inside, eh? How about
Yep.
that? All right, we'll take a quick break here, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Hive in Auckland, Botany, New Zealand. I'm Bryce Rouse alongside Bartosz Iwatowski. Game 2 of the weekend, the Swarm looking at a 4-0 lead so far after the first intermission. Shots are 18-4 in favour of the Swarm. Bartosz, if you could say one thing to the Dunedin Thunder, what do you got to do better?
I think they need to play with some intensity. The Botany Swarm have a lot of skill, probably more skill than the Thunder that we've seen so far. So I think the Thunder will have to play a hard game, deliver some hits, and try and make up for that skill difference.
Absolutely, and yesterday's game they did come out firing, finishing every hit. They haven't been as aggressive on the hit department here early in this one. I'm sure the coaches have had a bit of a chat with them. They're definitely going to have to shake things up a little bit if they're going to get back into this one.
Yeah, I think it's tough for them. They're a bit of a smaller team overall than the Swarm, so it's hard to bring that physicality against the big bodies like Sandoy and Ružička.
That's for sure. Kozak, oh no, bad bounce off the Zamboni door once again as Beckstead had half an opportunity there. Got to watch that Zamboni door. Even the home team don't really know too much about it.
Yeah, that thing's been a menace.
Shot there from, I think it was Lewis, which was nicely blocked in the lane by Polozov.
So far, Thunder looking good in this opening minute.
Definitely, the intensity's there. They're looking to turn over the puck, which they've done once again. Good work there from Orders as Lewis bats it in behind for Beckstead to pick up, but he's met with a body there from Kozak. Still with it as Beckstead, though, gets past two. But Dalmatau reaching out.
Definitely some good battling going on there.
Here's Kozak trying to go past. He does on the backhand. Kozak doesn't get a shot off.
Oh, good effort, though, by Kozak. Definitely wants a second one.
And here's Lewis. Shoots in a, oh, that was dangerous as that came off the shoulder of Bialik and
I think
almost looked like it magically went straight into his glove. We'll have a look at the replay.
I think it was the inside of the blocker, actually. Sometimes the inside of the blocker gives you real wacky rebounds. Now we're about to see that. Great fake. Yeah, off the inside of the blocker. Inside the blocker into the glove. Bit lucky there for Barr. He's probably feeling a little bit sleepy after sitting there all period with only 4 shots.
As Steitley will give it over to Baumgartner. Try to put it in, but only found Ryan McDonald for the Swarm. Once again, he lifts that into midair. Fontaine does well to steal it out. Flight with a quick shot and more. Looking definitely a bit better. That was a good save.
Yeah, looks like he's had a good reset there during the intermission. Looking sharp, making a good catch. No rebound. Well done, Moore.
So Atwell up against Jackson Flight. Once again, won by Atwell. He's having a day in the face-off circle. Stolen there from Tyon, but he's going to get run down there by Fontaine.
Yeah, good back check by Fontaine. Ooh, and a hard collision.
Yeah, looks like it might have been on the numbers or maybe boarding. Have to see.
Well, luckily, Jackson's okay, skating back to the bench all right. Yep. Maybe in a little bit of discomfort.
Does well here, does Tyon, to chase down Fontaine. And then put on the hit, which...
That was Talon. Was it referee Talon's son? Is that right?
No idea.
Let's have a look at the sheet. So if
so, once
his dad
again in
might
the face-off circle. And that will be whistled off.
Oh yeah, that's Luke Talon on the Thunder. That's his dad is head of the referees here in Auckland, Paul Talon.
So Atwell won another face-off there against Orders. Polozov with it behind the net. Gives up to Ružička, one-time shot. Oh, that was a rocket and it's gone up over the netting. Might have come off a stick or a pad.
Yeah, I think we've seen Luke Talon playing for the Mako last season. I guess he's also probably gone down to Dunedin for university, now playing for the Thunder.
Atwell once again winning a face-off. Unstoppable today. As Polozov tried to find Ruzicka, but it found Outwell, who got a quick shot off, hit traffic in front. There's Beckstead, he was trying to get on his horse. He rips a quick shot and a stick save made there from Bialik. Had to be alert for that one.
Yeah, well done,
Ruzicka
Bar.
will have it behind the net for the Swarm. Gives it over to Polozov. Kozak looking for some options. Here's Ruzicka. Fluffs it over to Polozov, who was at the back door. If he had another couple of paces on him, he would have been in front of the net. Ruzicka up top. Little shot pass, and that's hit all the way down. Icing will be waved off as Beckstead is there first. And Bialik passes that over to Ruzicka. Nice pass to Kozak. Kozak with it. Pass over to Sandoy, just couldn't get it off. Sandoy was crashed in the back net there for a second. Gotta love to see defensemen up in the play.
Yeah, he's playing as a centerman on this power play, trying to screen the goalie.
Why not? He's probably the biggest body out there.
And it worked on that first goal. He got the deflection.
Simon over to Vordanov. He'll rip one and a good blocker save made. Simon keeps it in, gives it over to Fontaine. He'll rip one but miss the net. And that will do it for the power play. Swarm definitely getting a couple of goal scoring opportunities there, but the Thunder holding out well.
Yeah, important penalty kill for the Thunder. It might give them some momentum.
And Jonsson picks that up and center ice, goes around Lilly. Jonsson with it. Tried to put it through the legs, but it was a tough angle shot all the way and didn't have any other options as Thula took a tumble, but lucky it came straight to him and he bats it right into the bench of the Thunder.
Good catch there by the Thunder player. You see that?
Yeah, was that Beckstead, I believe?
I think so. Maybe a future goalie in training right there.
Or maybe an ex-baseball player, you never know.
Ah, true. He caught it with his right hand, though. Can't get right-handed gear here in New Zealand very easily. Probably not worth being a goalie.
Andy Hay with it. He plays it around the back of Thula. Trying to make a pass up ice, but he also receives a big hit there. And another good hit there from, I believe that's Bryce Allen. Loving to dish out the hits.
Yeah, this game is definitely getting more physical. Bit of a scrum in front of the net. Nothing coming of it, though.
Yeah, Bryce Allen trying to get something going for the Thunder. It's a good way to get your team with a bit more motivation, is to lay a couple of big hits and get that momentum to swift in your favor.
Yeah, that's right. Especially when you're down 4-0. Do anything you can to get your team going.
Here's Beckstead, shoots, scores on the near side. Beckstead gets his first goal of the season and makes it a 4-1 game.
Oh, what a beauty. Beauty of a goal, top shelf. You can see Bar Bialik was up against his post there in the RVH position and just dropped his shoulder slightly, and Beckstead took that opportunity, picked that open corner. What a goal for the Thunder.
Yeah, tough angle shot. Cole Beckstead able to find probably a meat pie sized bit of real estate to shoot at.
Yeah, there wasn't much there available for him. Surprise Bar there.
Almost a break there for Kozak. He was one in the puck, but it never came as Beckstead with it again. On the backhand, leaves it on, shoots, scores! It's Starling, makes it a 4-2 game. The Thunder are right back in it.
What a response by the Thunder. 2 goals in, I think, under 20 seconds there. Beckstead involved on both of them. Goes across the ice, draws the defenseman to him, and then drops it back to his teammate, who just shelves it on Bar. Almost pops the water bottle there.
Yeah, that's twice we've seen the water bottle get levitated.
And the Thunder right back in it with 8 shots, 2 goals, compared to the Botany Swarm's 4 goals on 22 shots. We have a game here now.
We just need the Thunder to keep this up. They've come out the gates hot in this second period. The Swarm won't take that too lightly as they'll want to get a couple back themselves. Hopefully this opens up the floodgates for both teams now. There's a pass to the front of the net. Atwell was looking for something. Here comes Baumgartner. He'll gain the zone. No offside. Jackson Flight reading that really nicely. Flight still with it. Harass there from Sandoy. Oh, he's going to get a penalty on the play too. Not tough. Bit of a tough one. It's going to be tripping. We'll have to have a look at the replay. He was hassling him. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh. Debatable, to say the least.
Yeah, it's hard to see from that angle because the boards are in our way of the camera. But, oh, well, good opportunity for the Thunder here to bring it within one.
Yeah, absolutely. They're getting orders out there. He's going to go up against Dalmatau. So the Thunder on the power play here. Can they get back within one? We hope so. Beckstead with it. He'll play it low. Up top for Darling. Ryan Wanfer with it. He's harassed by Dalmatau, so had to get the pass off. Orders down low for Beckstead. He's good. Back up top. Beckstead once again. Oh, down low there for Orders. Couldn't get a shot off though as he was harassed there from Ruzicka. And the puck does come out as that was bouncing. Wanfer was unable to keep that in for the Thunder. Lewis with it. He'll play it up to Beckstead. Beckstead over to Darling. Well, nicely batted out of midair from Wanfer. That could have gone out.
Yeah, good hand-eye coordination.
Darling with a one-time great block there from Polozov. That would have hurt, but Polozov might have a chance here. Has he got the legs? He's caught, but does well to retain the puck. Thunder still on the power play here for about 45 seconds. Good crunching hit down this near side. There's Sola with a good intercept. And good offside there call from the referee, Brooke Patron.
Oh, I didn't notice that was Brooke there reffing. Great female player. I think she's playing for the Auckland Steel this season, or at least she was last year. One of their top players.
Yeah, she's incredibly good at hockey.
Yeah. I think she, I forget which university University of Saskatchewan in Canada, that's who she played for before moving to New Zealand.
So Blair will have it behind the Thunder net. Bryce Allen with it. He'll gain the zone and leave it on for Baumgartner. Try to find a skater going to the back net. Blair with it up top. Here's Steitley. Down low, centering pass. There was Baumgartner, but unable to get anything on it. So the Thunder will set up and start again.
Good idea, though, just getting pucks to the net. That's what you want to see.
Flight's there. Tyon almost got a shot off, but Simon kept the stick on the ice and blocked that as Atwell's going to be all alone. He does have Fontaine coming in to help, but good pressure on him from Blair. We're back to even strength hockey as the penalty minutes have expired. Thunder will be very happy if they can be the next team to score. And they're looking the more likely team to score at the moment. I think the Swarm just need to reset, regroup, and get things back together, what they were doing well in that first period.
Yeah, as an Admirals fan, as a neutral, I would love to see a close game, so I kind of hope the Thunder do score in this one and make it close.
I thought you liked goalie shows, though.
Oh, I do. I love goals. I love saves. I love it all.
Oh, yeah. Ruzicka with it now. Try to find Jonsson, but he was tied up from Baumgartner. Vornov will leave it on for Hopkinson. Hopkinson with a shot, but hit a stick in front. I think that was Blair who put the stick in the lane. Here comes Bryce Allen up the near side, but hit someone in front, so Steitley had to go back and tidy up. And Blair will leave that once again for his defensive partner. And just no look there, no communication there as Bryce Allen had it on the boards. Not sure if he had a man on him or not, so he kind of just got rid of it. Need a bit more communication there when you got your eyes back to the play. 'Cause that always does result in giving the puck up cheaply to the other team.
Yeah, the Thunder were struggling to exit the zone there for a while. Great forecheck by the Swarm to pin them in the zone and force a few turnovers.
So the fourth line will be out there for the Swarm. The March, Hushnaruk, and Wimmer line. Looks like they're going up against the top line there for the Thunder. There's March with it down low. Pressured on by about 3 Thunder players there. Still does well to retain it back. March gets a shot off. A rebound was there for a second. As that shot from Simon goes up and hits a stick and flutters to the back. As Wanfa will play it up the boards for orders. He just puts it in. Lewis giving chase. Here's Wimmer. Oh, receives a big hit there from Wanfa.
Oh, that was almost knee on knee there. Leonard tried to dodge it but got clipped.
Here's Beckstead. Oh no, handles the puck and realizes stick was broken. And looks like we'll get high sticking call here.
It's a high stick on the puck or on a player? I guess
On the
I don't
puck,
see
I
anyone
believe.
going to the box. So referee is doing a bit of cleaning up.
I do hope Cole Beckstead has the exact replica stick that he's going to be using for the remainder of the game, because we know the one he just broke was definitely working.
Yeah, that was a hot stick. Hopefully he's got another one.
I know it'd take me a couple of minutes to readjust, as I've got to use a 77 flex and then I'd have to go to an 87. Getting lazy these days.
Are you using 77 flex normally?
No, normally 87, but I'm using 77 at the moment, and I'm really liking it. Shot there from Tane Allen, but nicely covered up there from Bialik.
Yeah, good job by Barr there to make that catch. Yeah, we've seen actually a lot of NHL players going down to lower flex 6 in the last few seasons. You just don't get as much time to get those slap shots where the high flex benefits you in today's fast-paced NHL game. I think Goudreau at one point was even using a 65 or 60 flex.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah. That's a rubber band. As Tyon cheaply gave that away to Ruzichko, made a nice pass up to Atwell. Fontaine, Atwell on a redirect, scores! Michael Atwell with a beautiful pass there from Fontaine, crashes the net and just redirects that home and extends the lead for the Swarm, 5-2.
Oh, beautiful pass. You can see Jackson looking for Atwell. As soon as he stopped there, just stops, waits patiently, right on Atwell's stick, and all he has to do is get a little touch to direct that in between the goalie's legs.
And Atwell has looked pretty hot all day so far, especially in that face-off circle. I thought he was a little bit off his game yesterday. He didn't really look too clinical, but you can tell he is definitely back.
Yeah, he was just saving his energy for today.
And why not?
When you're up 6-1, you don't need to go quite as hard.
Here's Fontaine with it. Fontaine with a shot, but hit traffic in front.
He looks hungry.
Here's Fontaine once again, backhand shot, but straight into the glove of Moore.
Yeah, he wants to get on the score sheet. Already caught a couple of assists now. I think he wants a goal to go with those.
Yeah, Fontaine was actually the highest point scorer for the Ice Blacks when they went away for Worlds.
Yeah, I believe he had a hattie against Bulgaria, was it, or Turkey?
One of the two.
One of the two.
And there was also highest point scorer on that 3-game series when they were over in Australia as well.
Yeah, he assisted on that goal that Regan tapped in the back door. The first time New Zealand's beaten Australia on Australian soil. Love to see it.
There's Johnson. Tried to leave it on for Hopkinson, but kind of just left it lying there. As Beckstead will come the other way. Just loses the puck. Simon skating up, looking for some options. He's got Hopkinson. Try to get it back, but picked off there by Beckstead. Can he get a shot off? He's got orders going to the net. Good work there from Sandoy diving in. It was eventually the stick that was left. A quick shot there from the point. Big save from Bialik.
Yeah, great defensive play by Sandoy. By sliding there, he took away the player's time. He had no chance to shoot, no chance to pass, had to wait for Sandoy to slide by him before he could do anything. Great defensive play by Niue and Gretzky back there.
My friend was actually showing me a couple of famous quotes from Wayne Gretzky last night. As Hirschneruk will have it here for the Swarm. Trying to find a centering pass. A shot on there from March, but a good pad save from the Thunder netminder.
Massive save. Well done to read that pass there and get across in the butterfly and make a nice block.
As Wimmer receives a big hit there from Beckstead it was. Thula with it, gains the zone, gives it over to... That's Jackson Flight. He'll rip one straight into the netting. He got a lot on that wrist shot.
Yeah, I think it was just off the tip of Barr's glove there. But either way, stoppage in play. So we'll see if the Thunder can create anything here to get back into this one. Now they've got a 3-goal gap to work with. Would like to get back within 2 before the end of this period.
And here's Ryan McDonald. Lifts up high for Polozov to catch. Oh, just offside on the play was Kozak. That was a close one.
That was very close.
Oh, I'd have to...
You can see a quote from Kijat in the chat claims, "Put Rempe in," is a Wayne Gretzky quote. Sounds legit. We'll trust you on that one.
A good one from Gretzky is 90% of hockey is mental, the other half is physical.
Well, he's not a math major, so I'll let him get away with that one. Unlike 2 of the players out here today, Jackson Fontaine, Luke Simon, from the University of Auckland Computer Science and Mathematics departments. The most athletic department, surprisingly, in the Faculty of Science. I don't know how it happened. Also, Lucas Fontaine, also in Computer Science. So we got 3 NZIHL players. 3 nerds on the ice. Oh, and me too, I guess, for the Admirals. Though I'm a bench warmer. Nowhere near as talented as these young kids.
So Awell against orders again. Simon puts that one in deep, receives a good hit there from Beckstead, right in front of the Swarm bench. As the Thunder just trying to gain the zone. That's put in deep there from Darling. Sandoy with it. Backhand pass over to Fontaine. Got it back though. There's a chance there for orders. Couldn't get a shot off quick enough as Atwell was harassing him. And a big hit there on Marcus McDonald from Wantfa.
Yeah, that was a great reverse hit there. I think Mark was coming at him and he sent him tumbling to the ice.
Here's Beckstead. Can he get a shot off? Well harassed there from Atwell, who was unable to get a shot off there in the high slot. Thunder doing well to sustain pressure in their attacking zone this period. Good to see. A wayward pass here from Darling. Needed to find Lewis. Only ended up as a turnover. And that will be icing.
Yeah, that pass missed Marcus McDonald a bit too far for him. Goes back the other way for icing. Saw some good pressure there from the Thunder in the Swarm zone. I think the coach will be happy to see that, to see the effort from his players as they try and get back into this one. Hopefully they can translate that into a goal now with this face-off. And maybe a few tired legs out there for the Swarm since they're unable to change. Atwell being sent off. I think he tried to come out there when he was supposed to be on the bench. Bit of a mix-up there. You're not allowed to change on the icing. And now they're sending him back out and deciding Richie Hopkinson actually is the one who should go sit on the bench. Referees are sorting this out now, and Atwell slowly drifting to the face-off dock, giving his teammates time to rest.
Once again, won by Atwell. The puck does come out.
Now Atwell gets the change, and Richie is out there for him.
As Flight find Baumgartner. Backhand pass to the near side as Tyron will just dump that one in. NZIHL unable to control the bouncing puck. Puck does come out, so the Thunder are going to have to touch up. Jonsson will find Simon. And he just lifts that in for Vordanov to give chase. Slightly nice pass to Flight. Stolen there. Jonsson with a shot. Oh!
Big save by Moore there.
All alone. Maybe could have taken a quick touch and then look where to shoot, but he just got that off straight away, and why not? It probably would have caught Moore off guard.
Yeah, I think it's often better to just shoot it if you get in the danger zone. Don't want to give the goalie time to set up. Just get the puck off your blade, in the back of the net, ASAP.
So the Swarm are offside. They're going to have to touch up.
Yeah,
Vordanov
didn't realize that.
It's going to be all the way. But I don't think he heard it. He's trying to argue his case. When you can't hear that it is offside and you do get called for an offside, so it goes all the way down, it's a tough one.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll see if the Dunedin Thunder can take advantage of that error. Referee is telling the Thunder players back up a bit.
Ryan McDonald there throwing his body around. Wimmer try to get an outlet, playing it off the wall. But Thunder doing well to close the gap so it can't happen. Ruzicka finds Wimmer. He just put it in. Lily's going to be there first. Hushnaruk will have the legs to beat that. Does well to put it in deep. Nice dodge hit there. A lazy shot there from the point, which misses everything. Moore didn't have to move. Kicked on by March. Trying to find some options, gives it up high. Shot there from McDonald, took a wicked deflection, almost looked like it was destined for the back of the net. Ruzicka, quick shot, a pad save made there. Another rebound attempt from Hushnaruk.
Two excellent chances there. Goalie had no chance on that deflection if that was on target.
Here's Ruzicka, finds McDonald, shoots, and he missed everything. Damatau will put that one in deep for Wimmer to try to find something. Damatau turns it over. Damatau backhand, big pad save. It's still there in front, hasn't been covered up, and the Thunder players will put it into the goalie to get a whistle as Damatau stole that and then try to go on the backhand. That would have been a beauty if he got that.
Yeah, massive save by Moore here that caught him completely off guard, but he was able to get set and stick with Ivan. We're seeing that on the replay now. Or rather, I think that was the one that was shot over the net. But maybe we'll see Damatau's chance the next stoppage.
Here's Polozov. Just dancing around three players. Gets the pass off to Simon. Sandoy. And that hits the netting, so we will get a whistle on the play. Might be able to see the replay here. No, we won't. I'm sure if you want to see it again, you can hit the rewind button.
Fair enough.
And Moore will cover that up and get another whistle.
Swarm looking hungry here to get a sixth goal before the end of the period with 2 minutes and 31 seconds left. Already up to 30 shots. Shots are 30-11 for the Swarm with 2 minutes 31 left in the second period.
And it's just gone 6 o'clock Bartage, so the Warriors have kicked off.
Ah, right.
Against the Dolphins.
The Dolphins, is that an Australian team?
every other team
Oh, okay.
apart from the Warriors is an Australian team, so up the wires.
So I was right. Up the walls, indeed.
I've got it recording as Baumgartner gets a shot on, scores! Baumgartner out of nowhere makes it a 5-3 game and restores that 2-goal deficit that they once had.
Yeah, that's a tough one for Bar. We're seeing that on the replay now. So there's a player in the middle, but he's not going to receive the puck.
That's a good shot. Right below the blocker on that near side. That's a tough little picnic area to pick out there, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Bar would probably want that one back. He could have gone into a blocking position there because there was no chance for that pass getting to the other player. And so the main threat was the shooter. It is very tough when you've only got 12 shots against in 2 periods. Your feet are cold. You're not really feeling in the game. So tough one there for Bar.
Shout out to Darren Young in the comments. Oh, big hit there from Fontaine behind the net. I'd love to see this one get extremely physical. Shot there from the point. Rebound momentarily, but Moore does well to cover that up. Moore's definitely looking a lot better this period. So are the Thunder. They are fighting for everything.
Yeah, he had a rough first period, ended up on his butt a few times, losing an edge. He's looked sharp here and is giving his team a chance to get back into this. Only 2 goals down with 2 minutes left. If they get one more surprise goal before the end of this period, then I think they're going to be feeling pretty good going into the third. Botch face-off, I think.
Yep.
They'll be redoing it now.
That face-off's good as Thula makes a shot. That came off the blocker and Moore. Was heading wide, but he had to get something on that anyway. As he can't be too safe. Good work from Lewis. Try to find a pass to Orders, but it was picked off. And that will be icing against the Swarm. So the Thunder will have a chance in the attacking zone to try get another goal here to finish this period off.
Yeah, with 1 minute 42 seconds, they can load up their best players for this face-off and try and create something.
They are leading this period 3-1. So if they can do that again in the next period, it would actually tie it up. As Beckstead bullies Marcus McDonald here, 2-on-1. Atwell shoots straight into the basket of Moore. And Darling comes in late to show his appreciation of Atwell.
Yeah, Moore is looking sharp out there now. He's definitely reset well after that rough first period and has given his team a chance, made some huge saves out there. Now the shots are 32-12, almost 3-1 for the Swarm, so he's been very busy out there. Not sure what's going on there. Ref's having a chat to the Swarm bench. Maybe giving them a warning for changing too slowly. Could that be it?
I think it was maybe Atwell and Darling talking to each other as they went to their benches, which is perfectly fine in my view.
Just a little bit of harmless chirping.
They're not out there breaking it down in the middle of the ice. They're they're just saying words to each other. It's human.
Yeah, I know you're a fan of the rough stuff.
Absolutely.
Would you like to see a scrap out there?
I'd like to see 5. a line brawl. That'd be brilliant. Chances of that happening pretty slim, but if there's any NZIHL team there that would love a goon for a season, I'm your guy.
All right, yeah, we'll tell Kende, sign you for a season, put you out for one shift, and you can get yourself suspended the rest of the year.
Yeah, I'll happy with that.
I'd love to see it. Let me know when that happens. I want to come watch.
I'll do it in the first period so I can come up here and join you.
Fair enough.
That'd be a first.
Quickest trip to the showers ever.
But back to the action. Flight with it in the corner for the Thunder. Oh, hit from behind from Ruzicka. So Ruzicka is going to go to the naughty bin. He'll be in there for at least a couple of minutes.
Well, hopefully that Thunder
They'll
player's
be boarding.
okay. Looks a little bit shaken up going into the boards face first.
Yeah, that was on Jackson Flight. I don't think he didn't really put his whole weight or force into that one, so.
I mean, he's a big guy. Even if he puts a fraction of his weight into it, look how he towers over Brooke there as he's getting put in the sin bin. So that's 2 minutes there on that penalty with 1 minute, 10 seconds left. So we'll finish with a power play for the Thunder.
And they would absolutely love to go into the sheds with only a 1-goal deficit. As we'll get a whistle as that.
Off the glass into the bench. So no delay of game.
No, that should have been play on as it hit the glass, landed on the ice, but we got a whistle on the play. So.
Oh, I thought it went into the bench, but maybe.
Yeah, it looked like it may have gone on the bench, but then I saw that the puck was down on the ice. So.
Oh, referees weren't paying close enough attention. Bryce, big fan of the referees.
Absolutely.
I believe he's serving a suspension at the moment for saying something naughty to a referee at one point.
No.
For voicing his displeasure, very politely, I believe.
Wasn't me. So the Thunder here on the power play for 40 seconds until the period does close. Beckstead with it behind the net. Got a couple of options up top. Shot there. Oh, Bialik nicely saw that through traffic. Makes a good glove save. Man, that was destined for the back of the net there from Beckstead.
Yeah, great catch there by Barr. Looking sharp. He's reset after a couple of goals. I think he would have liked that last one back, but he's looking sharp again. Well done, Barr. An important thing, no rebound. You don't want to give up a rebound in this situation.
Definitely not.
And if there's...
And all our phones are going off for some emergency. Oh, I'm not sure. I'll just click OK and that's that.
Yeah, it's not so serious they'll prevent us from watching hockey, I hope.
Oh, definitely not.
Hopefully that wasn't a tsunami or something coming at us. Oh, just a test, our broadcast team says, so don't you worry. If you're at home, you hear phone buzzing.
Darling with it at the point. Fakes a slap shot.
2 fakes.
Gives it over to Wanfa. Down low for Beckstead. Back up top. 5 seconds remaining in the period. Shot there from Beckstead. Hits traffic in front. Goes on top of the net. And that will do it for the second period. The Thunder absolutely came out firing that period, Bartosz. I'm sure what you said to them in the locker room has worked. I think it's now time for the Swarms coach to get the boys a little bit of a G-up of exactly how the Thunder coach did it in the first intermission. It's now their turn.
Yeah, like I said, I wanted to see them get more physical out there because I think the Swarm have the more skilled team overall, but the Thunder responded well by bringing that physicality, just playing really hard, tough hockey, and making it difficult for the Swarm to find the space to shoot and make their fancy passes like they did in the first period.
And another big thing what they are doing when they are gaining the zone, they're holding on to that puck well, and if they do make a turnover in their attacking zone, they're absolutely hustling their butts off to get their puck back. And that's huge. When you can do that, you're going to get a lot more goal-scoring opportunities.
Yeah, I think their coach is going to be pretty happy with that period. Great response from the Thunder to make a game of this. Could have easily been a blowout if they didn't respond this period.
It was looking that way after the first period, I got to admit, and it's good to see the Thunder fighting back in this one. Well, we'll take a quick break, and we've got some hot third period action coming right up. Welcome back to the Hive here, ladies and gentlemen. We're your hosts, Bryce Rouse, alongside Bartosz Ivitelski. A 5-3 game, Bartosz. The Thunder coming out and winning the second period 3-1 to cut their deficit only to 2 goals. And they looked hot right from the start of that second period.
Yeah, they came out with some fire. Like I said, we wanted to see some physicality from them to make up that skill gap with the Swarm. We can definitely see the Swarm are a great passing team, high-skilled. So the Thunder are going to have to bring that physicality again to come back in this game.
Absolutely, and I'm sure the Swarm have regrouped during the intermission. They're definitely going to want to come out and be a lot better than they did that second period. And the Thunder are on the power play here for another 45 seconds.
So if you're watching this from home, let us know where you're watching from if you're in the chat. Curious to see where everybody's joining us from.
As Orders will have that. Gives it over to Beckstead. He's got one for up top. He'll rip one shot just wide. Another rebound attempt there for Beckstead. Hit traffic in front. Good couple of chances there for the Thunder.
Yeah, that was a good look. Often power plays to start the period don't result in anything, just because both teams are a little bit cold.
Beckstead trying to go through Thula, unable to get a shot off. Penalty time has expired. As Ruzicka is out of the box, a quick shot there, another rebound attempt. Good couple of saves there from Bielik. Finally covers that up as Ian Orders almost tucked that home.
Yeah, big save by Barr to start this period. Well done to maintain that 2-goal lead.
So back to 5-on-5 now. Last period of the weekend. Shot there from Steitley, went through everyone. Bielik had to make a move on that.
Yeah, slightly surprised him that it got through everyone.
Pass up there to Polozov. Steitley was going for the hit and got the puck as well. As Jackson Flight tried to go through Ruzicka as they get tied up. Ryan McDonald cleaning up, dumping that puck in. Polozov giving chase. Blair would have been there first, but Moore did elect to put the stick out. Get that away from harm's way. A shot there. A rebound shot from Polozov puts it home. 6-3 Botany.
Yeah, we saw Moore there splayed out on the ice. I'm not sure. I think it was the collision with his own player maybe that took him out.
Yeah, he was unable to get to the ground. I mean, to get back up on his feet was Moore.
Yeah, yeah, I think he either lost an edge trying to get up or it was the collision with his own player that took him out. And, yeah, easy tuck into the open net there for, I think it was Polozov, right?
Yep, that was.
So again, a 3-goal deficit for the Thunder. They're going to have to bring that heat and intensity to close the gap.
Saw a comment here from Mallory. She only lives 5 minutes away from the rink. We'd love to see you here next time. So
yeah, what are you doing, Mallory?
So follow the Swarm on Facebook or Instagram and you'll be able to keep up as Marcus McDonald has a shot and he puts it straight into the chest of Moore as Bryce Allen comes in, tidies up and keeps him away from the goalie.
Bayview Ghost watching from Hamilton, Ontario. Nice. I've been to Hamilton a few times. I went to a conference at McMaster back when I was at the University of Western Ontario.
Someone said Beckstead needs a Hattie watching from Milton. I agree, he does need a Hattie. He's a great player.
Yeah, he's probably been the Thunder's best player out there tonight.
Send away to Marcus McDonald, he'll play it up for Atwell. Fontaine with it behind the net. Tries to pull on the brakes, gets hit there. Here's Beckstead, can he win the race? Against Simon. He does. Here's Ian Orders. Looking for options here. Here's Blair. Rips one just wide of the posts. I'm sure the Swarm are loving that they got the first goal here in the period. Big hit there in the corner on Marcus McDonald by Blair. Marcus McDonald back to his feet, puts a pass into the slot. Hopkinson finds Rosichka. He puts a shot on, and Moore puts the glove on that to get the whistle.
Good save by Moore. Had to be sharp there as Rosichka tried to jam it in. Seeing that on the replay now. Good passer. I think that was Jonsson to Rosichka, and Rosichka tried to jam it through Moore, but Moore came out, cut down the angle, got his paddle down, and covered it up.
Rosichka puts that one in low. Jonsson's there. Jonsson with it. Try to find a centering pass, but that was Jackson Flight getting low to block anything of that. As Stitley tries to go through Rosichka, but Ian Orders comes and helps out. Flight keeps that in. Does well too, puts a shot on, hits traffic in front.
Great move at the blue line to get that shot off. That takes some confidence to be dangling at the blue line as a defenseman.
Yeah, Tyrone almost got a rebound right in front of the net, but unable to get anything on that to put it home.
His dad is watching here today, wearing a Moore hat, supporting the Thunder goalie. Dad is a referee and a goaltender here in Auckland, and also a history professor at University of Auckland.
Yeah, he definitely had an extremely good second period, and they'll need him to have a good one here if the Thunder are going to try fight back in this one.
For sure. See Lee Bromhead in the chat, watching from Prague, Czech Republic, though he lives in Denmark. Czechia, very cool country, love Prague. Oh, and my wife, Tanya Vertovska, listening from across the rink with a heart. Send you a heart too.
Oh yeah, there she is in the
oh yeah,
cafe area. It's pretty cool. As Thula will have it for the Swarm. Tries to put something on net, but hit traffic in front, and that comes out as Andy Hay will have to track back.
Yeah, Mrs. Evertovska, she has a game right after this for the Hawks. So enjoying a bit of hockey to warm up for her game. Hopefully she'll be inspired to score a goal.
March gives that over onto Wimmer. He'll find Hushnaruk on the other side. Try to find someone in the middle, but only found Ian Orders on the opposite side. Simon tries to clean that up, but Lewis was trying to fight for the puck there. Sorry, that was Orders. This is Lewis trying to get it back. Polozov puts on the brakes. Almost found Kozak. Good stick in the lane there, though, from Orders. Here comes Wanfa. We just batted in. Beckstead given chase, but Polozov's there first for the Swarm. Beckstead with it now. Almost left it on for Orders, but plays it up to the point, and Blair, quick shot on, but straight into the pads of Bialik.
It was well done by Luke Simon, tying up the stick of the forward in the slot so he couldn't get a deflection. Turned into a harmless shot that Bar easily turned aside.
Dalmatau hit there from Wanfa. Thunder definitely playing physical hockey here.
Yeah, it's good to see. They're a much smaller team than the Swarm, but they're putting in a good effort, throwing the body around.
As Rosichka slow things down a bit, passes over to his D-man, Ryan McDonald. Try to find Fontaine, but that was just in front of him. Blair unable to clear as Atwell will steal it back. Had Marcus McDonald in the slot area, but don't think he knew anything of that. As Baumgartner fans on the clearance, stolen once again from Atwell. Stitley finally gets it out for the Thunder, puts it all the way, so that will be icing.
So we see Ash Rollston in the chat. Just moved the cows down here in Te Awamutu. Now watching another textbook performance from the Swarm. Came up for game 1 last night. Yeah, it was a great game. Ash, hope your cows are doing well. Hope they're Scottish Highland cows. Those are my favorite. They're so cute and furry. And Terry Higgins watching from Dunedin. Team's playing well tonight.
They definitely have since the second period started. Not so much the first, but they are still absolutely in this hockey game.
Yeah, rough first period, but they responded well in the second. So far looking okay in the third, though no goals yet to show for it.
Yeah, Stephen is double teamed there by a couple of Swarm members. Bordenov with a little bit of speed. He'll look to go for a skate. Gains the zone. Hopkinson in the corner put a centering pass in, but no one was crashing the net there for the Swarm. As Lily will leave it on behind. And a lovely reverse hit there from Tyon. Bordenov unable to control that pass. Lily with it.
He's been flying out there today, Vortinov. He's suffered a pretty bad quad tear last season, missed most of the year, was on crutches, but looks like he's made a full recovery.
Dunedin unable to clear as the puck's still in the zone. March will find himself in the corner with it. He's pressed up on the boards there by Lily. Puck not coming out just yet. Finally does. As Stephen lifts that out of the zone. Sandoy does well as Ian Orders was tracking well to try to steal that off him. Has been stolen there by Lewis. Plays it up to Beckstead. Sandoy tracking back well though. Still in the zone. Shot there from Darling. Misses everything but found Beckstead. He has it behind the net. Plays it up. Shot there. Redirect from Lewis. Just missed the post.
Oh, that was close.
Beckstead with it. Limmer goes around Darling as he tried to play the hit.
He's pretty strong for a young kid. The Thunder player just bounced right off Leonard.
As Kozak will knock that round, but only as far as Lewis. Try to find someone behind the net, but didn't look like anyone wanted to control the puck for the Thunder. As Hushnaruk will find Ruzichka. Tries to go through one. But Darling does well to keep the stick in the lane and break that up. Darling will just play it up. That hits the upper netting. No whistle though. Here's Lewis, got a one-on-one with Ruzichka. Can he get a shot off? He does, but hits the skate. Now some end-to-end stuff this third period. As Blair will track back in the corner. He's got flight all the way up by the blue line, but had a couple of Swarm defensemen around him as Steitley's unable to control the puck that came from a pass in mid-air. Blair over to Tane Allen. He'll get it back, unable to control it nicely on the skate though. Losing his footing is Thula. Blair with it. Try to find a centering feed, which they do. Tyon just, sorry, that was Tane Allen just whiffed on the shot as it was bouncing. And that surely is offside. It is.
Yeah,
as Marcus McDonald was ahead of the play.
Puck just skipped over his stick. See, Bobby Tracy watching from Dunedin, home of the Thunder. Go our boys in green. And she wishes my wife Tanya good luck for her next game. Thank you, Bobby. And good luck to your team. I'd like to see some overtime. Would love to see the Thunder make a late push and tie it up.
I wouldn't mind some overtime as well there, Bartosz. I'm already missing the Warriors game, so might as well stay out late.
Might as well. And I'm sure Coach Cam, Admiral's coach, he's watching his son Ben Stephen playing. I think he's hoping for some overtime too.
And Stephen harassed there on the puck. He's actually had a pretty good weekend, has Zach Stephen.
Sebastian Stephen. Zach's still up here with the Admirals.
Oh, that's Sebastian. Yeah, it is.
There's three of them. It can be hard to remember them all. There's Zach, Ben.
Shot there from Stephen. He scores! Sebastian Stephen makes it 6-4. Just as we get his name right, he gets a goal.
I think we could take credit for that. Well done there. Oh, right. Just tucks it in between the arm and the body of his former teammate, Bar Bialik, since Bar Bialik was with the Admirals until this season. So well done, Sebastian. I'm sure Coach Cam is happy right now. You can see one Thunder player waving a flag in the stands. Very excited to see this a 2-goal game again. With 9 minutes and 5 seconds left, we've got a chance for the Thunder to come back.
The Thunder are definitely not going away quietly. I wish they could have that first period back and start off how they did in the second, because they are a whole new team since then.
Yeah, they've brought the fire since that first period. They were looking limp, looking a bit tired in that first, but look at that battle in the corner.
I think Beckstead was looking for a penalty. He made a nice reverse hit there on Simon. Here's orders. This number 1 unit for the Thunder looking really good lately. As that's banged around for Darling, but Vordanov's going to try to get there first. He won't. Oh, good hit there from Simon. That was on Lewis. Stolen there from Vordanov. Quick shot and a big save made there from Moore.
Another great save by Moore. He's looked sharp since that rough first period.
As Beckstead will play that up the line. Try to get a kick pass as Zurichka just holds up his man.
So far, 35 saves on 39 shots for the Thunder goalkeeper.
Here's Darling with it on the near side. Tries to throw a fluffy pass, but picked out there from Kushnaruk. Puts it in. Wanfa's there to tidy up. Pass almost picked off by Wimmer. Didn't get everything on it. Baumgartner makes a pass over to Blair. Jackson Flight was calling for the puck there on the blue line, but pass never came. Here's Blair. Tries to go through Ruzichka.
I think he didn't see his teammate had joined him. He had the pass option there. Didn't need to pull the dangles.
And the Swarm looking for a breath of fresh air as they ice that. Thunder putting a lot of pressure on them here in the last 5 minutes. Only down by 2. And they've got a pretty good shot to score ratio.
Yeah, 4 goals on 19 shots. That's pretty good. And they've got 7 minutes and 5 seconds left to score a couple more.
So it'll be Barry up against March. As Bryce Allen does well. Almost got a centering pass there, as the Thunder player was waiting in the slot for one. I reckon get the puck to Sebastian Stephen. He's playing really well here this evening. A quick whistle as the Bialik did let the puck go, but the ref was quick to whistle that down to get a face-off.
Yeah, Sebastian's been flying out there today, and I think he's fired up after scoring that goal to bring them within 2. Get him the puck.
As Ruzichka will bat that out. Nicely played there. The mid-ice from Tane Allen. Stephen with it. Dalmatal center ice picked off there by Lilly. Lilly with a quick shot. Rebound. Another shot try there. Another one. Finally cleared by Kozak. Bialik unable to hold on a couple of shots. Giving off some juicy rebounds as the Thunder were chasing. Good up ice pass there to Dalmatal. Leaves it on for Polozov, who tries to turn around Wanfa. Oh no, Wanfa just tripped a man.
Beauty of a no-look pass from Ivan Dalmatal.
Why is he blowing the whistle when the Swarm had control of the puck?
Referee got a little bit too excited.
You got to let the advantage play. If the team who didn't commit the crime, they've got the puck. In hockey, you allow the play to continue.
I mean, you do in soccer as well. I think that's a universal thing. Rugby, too, you play advantage, right? I believe. I'm not a rugby guy.
That rugby rule of advantage is a bit misty. Like, some refs will let it go for 10 metres. The others will let it go for like 40 metres. They need to clear that up, to be honest.
Yeah, it's the same in soccer. It's super inconsistent.
Oh, it's definitely a lot more consistent in football, but this is hockey. Here's Vordanov. So the Swarm on the power play here. Simon's shot hits Sandoy in front. Puck does come out. Beckstead was looking for an interception as Simon was going to make that pass to Fontaine all day long.
Sandoy, again, playing that centerman position on the power play, even though he's a defenseman. I think they figured out that.
There's Beckstead all alone. Oh, no, he's being called offside. That was a tough one. We'll have to have a quick look at that.
Yeah, I want to see this replay. I thought he might. Oh, the replay was a bit too late.
It probably was. It probably was.
This will be a mystery. Let us know if you're watching at home, if you can rewind this and watch it in slow motion. Was that onside? Should we be mad at the refs? Let us know. I know Bryce is.
Sorry, what was that? I was daydreaming.
Oh, just mentioning how much you love the referees. Just
yeah,
referees in general.
Yeah.
Have you thought about reffing?
I have, honestly. I will be one day.
I'd love to see you out there reffing.
That'd be a funny one, I'll tell you. Here's Polozov with it. Try to find Atwell in the middle. Thunder doing well. Kept in on the line by Ruzichka. Passes it over to McDonald. Polozov leaves it on for Ryan McDonald. Baumgartner's going to be the first there. He'll be able to clear that. Ruzichka does well. Just lets it hit him. And Jackson Flight getting a bit cheeky with Ruzichka there.
Trying to whack the stick out of his hands.
Shot there from McDonald. Fans on it, though. Looks like Ryan McDonald broke his stick, so he's going to get a change there for Sandoy. 30 seconds remaining on the power play for the Swarm. Polozov with it. Centering pass to Dalmatau. A shot just went over the crossbar. Looks like it hit something in front and just trickled over the goal. As Ruzichka will have it. Leaves it on for Sandoy. Try to get it back. Probably should have gone for the shot instead. Cleared all the way down. That will pretty much do it for the penalty kill for the Thunder.
Yeah, good kill by the Thunder. Very important. With 4 minutes left, they've still got a chance to get back into this.
As Simon will go for a bit of a skate. Blair does well. We do have a whistle on the play. Looks like it might be a high stick.
So Taka Mairiro High History in the chat saying 88 was onside. So I'll trust you since you probably can rewind and watch that in slow motion. So unfortunately, we don't have video review here in New Zealand, so the refs had to do their best with that one. Unfortunately, may have gotten it wrong.
So Hopkinson going to work here in the face-off dot. Bangs it in. Lily tried to find Barry, but and that's going to be icing up against the Swarm, so the Thunder will have an attacking face-off here with 3:44 to go.
At some point soon, they're going to want to pull their goalie. It's a bit of a mistake to wait too late, especially when you've got a 2-goal deficit. So I think somewhere around 3 minutes, they actually want to pull their goaltender.
I'd probably go around about 2 minutes, but
yeah, that used to be the wisdom, but I think that players kind of panic a little bit when they have too little time to score the tying goal, and we see NHL teams pull their goalies earlier and earlier now, especially with a 2-goal deficit.
There's Johnson. He gets pushed out there by Wanfa and Tane Allen. Oh, good hit behind there. That was Wanfa on Johnson. Johnson not really known for his hits in this league. Normally his flashy goals. As Bielik's going to cover that up as Wanfa was chasing hard to try and get something going.
Yeah, well done by the Thunder forechecker to force that face-off. I think they should consider maybe pulling the goalie here when they've got an offensive zone face-off with 2 goals that they need to score. You see Kijat in the chat saying ref just needs to pull out the phone and bring up the live stream. That's one way to do it. One way to do video review. And Zoltan currently watching near Corona Peaks. I don't know where Corona Peaks are. I assume that's somewhere in New Zealand. Do you know?
Yes, that's in Queenstown somewhere.
Oh, okay. Corona Peaks. That sounds a little bit ominous.
And the refs are trying to get some player back out on the ice.
Yeah, we saw this earlier in the game with the Swarm making some changes on the icing that they shouldn't. And the referee is sorting it out. Maybe giving them a final warning here to cut that out.
So just over 3 minutes remaining. Thunder on the attack.
Bit of an ambitious shot there from the corner, trying to go top shelf on bar.
Which goes all the way back down. Montfort finds Lewis. He tried to find Orders on the far side, but he was unable to get it. So the Thunder will get an icing against them now.
Yeah, the Thunder want to make sure they get those pucks on net. You don't want to be doing that where you shoot it high and rim it all the way around the glass back into your own zone. Bit of a waste of possession.
So that Dalmatau line out there for the Swarm, trying to close this game out. Darling with it behind the net. Plays it off for Beckstead. Leaves it on for Darling. He'll get over halfway and put it in.
It's 2 minutes and 34 seconds, so I think the Thunder will probably want to pull more very soon. To be honest, they should be pulling him right now, but he's still in the net. Got 2 goals to score. Get the extra attacker out there.
Bit of a battle for it, it's still in the zone. Kozak trying to clear, but he's tied up there by Orders. Lewis comes away with it. Leaves it on for Beckstead. He puts it in behind for Lewis. Goalie's still in. Here's Darling at the point. Rips one and hit traffic in front. Looks like Beckstead played a hit there on Dalmatau. Lucky the puck was close. That could have been interference. Shot there from Ryan McDonald. Hits Wanfa. Polozov behind the net. He's a perfect guy to waste a bit of time here for the Swarm. Polozov once again. Simon at the point. Looks like it went out. It did. That will be offside.
Yeah, now there's only 1:42 left to score 2 goals. They had the opportunity to pull the goalie while they had zone possession in the Swarm end. Now they'll have to force it in again before they can do that, before they can get the extra attacker out.
There goes Baumgartner, gains the zone.
Goalie's still not going to the bench.
Had Tane Allen crash in the net, but the pass never came. 90 seconds to go. Thunder still needing 2 goals. Simon with it, plays it up to Marcus McDonald. Leaves it on for Outwell, who's had a very good game. Blair turns that over. Gets it back. Will be offside. They will have to touch up. Fontaine does well, but almost got crunched with 2. Elects to get out of that one before he got put on the deck. And that does hit the netting, so we will get a face-off outside the zone.
Time is really running out. Only 1 minute left. You got 2 goals to score. You got nothing to lose.
And the
Now they're calling the
Swarm
timeout.
doing well, just to, run the clock down, doing the right things.
Yeah, well done protecting Barr. He hasn't had to make many saves in this third period since that last Ben Steven goal.
Ben Steven.
Did I say which Steven did I say?
You just said Ben. I was
Did
saying
Ben?
Zach,
Oh,
but it's
right.
Sebastian.
Oh, I'm getting all the Stevens mixed up. It was Ginger Steven. Sebastian.
Let's just go with Cam Steven,
Cam Steven.
the coach. The West Auckland Admirals head coach.
He's got hands sometimes. He scores on me in practice once in a while. So I think the Thunder have loaded up with their top line here after that break. And hopefully they can get some zone time and finally pull their goalie.
As Beckstead puts that on for Lewis. He gets crunched there by McDonald. Goatley is finally pulled. Puck does come out. 45 seconds, stick on Beckstead's.
Goalie almost lost an edge on the way to the bench there. Almost took a tumble into the boards.
It took a touch, so there will be no icing as Ryan McDonald tried to get a big shot. Luckily, Darling was in the way. That was looking destined for the back of the net as Wanfa's going to have to turn. Gives it over to Darling. He's got Beckstead on the far side there. There he is. Got a couple going in the net. Quick shot and just misses. It hits the glass behind. Another shot from Darling. Blocked there from Hopkinson. Orders trying to find someone as Flight gives it over to Beckstead. He goes through one. Can he get a shot off? He does. And it looks like Bialik had to make a save there. Clock winding down as Vordanov throws it the length of the ice, and that will be the game. The Swarm getting a 6-4 win over a very good attempt here from the Thunder, coming back after that first intermission, going down 4-0 and creating a 6-4 end game.
Yeah, great effort by the Thunder to come back after that very rough first period. They played very well, brought the intensity in the second and third, and luckily we didn't see a blowout. Might have been a little bit of a boring game if they didn't do that.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sure the Swarm are happy with how they did see the game out, you know. They didn't let too many goals in that third period. They'll be happy with that.
Yeah,
but they did kind of go to sleep in that second period a little bit, Bartosz.
Yeah, sometimes they did. They weren't ready for the physicality from the Thunder in the second. But still, 40 shots to 24. They brought the firepower, almost 2-1, the shots for the Swarm against the Thunder. Moore was very busy out there.
So the Swarm take both wins here this weekend, which will see them at the top of the table after their very first weekend. Obviously a long season to go for both teams. But a good fight here from the Thunder here, especially in the second game here this weekend and the first. They actually played pretty well. The scoreline didn't really reflect that too much, so they can be definitely proud of their efforts. Go home, regroup, get some training, some fluidity going, and then I'm sure they're going to be a great match for anyone who they have to play next.
That's right. And as Kijot says in the chat, as long as they all had fun, that's all that matters. That's right. And I hope you, the viewers, had fun watching us tonight.
We certainly did, that's for sure. It's always a good time up here with Mr. Bartosz himself.
Yeah, that's right. Having some beers and talking hockey.
I only had some hot chocolates today, mate.
Oh, very responsible of you, being the sober one. As co-commentator, I don't need to be quite as focused as you doing the play-by-play.
That's right, you just get to scan around and have a look.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps us up here for the weekend here at the Hive. Be sure to follow both these teams on their social media channels to keep up with them and see when their next games are. All games in this league are live on YouTube, so definitely tune in. They're always a good watch. The reason being is because you actually don't know who is going to win a game, because anyone in this league can beat anyone, which is the best thing about it. But we've had a good time presenting this to you this evening. I've been your host, Bryce Rouse, alongside Bartosz Iwatowski.
That's right. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.
Cheers, everyone, and good night.